Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Finally, let's take a look at the Bitcoin market. So ETF has been approved, ambitions and motions have been satisfied, so market showing some moderate upward action. And in general, by taking a look at the longer term picture, we need to consider now an area around 48, 50, 59 approximately, because this will be 618 level, which is important. And take a look, this is really cluster of the resistance is XOP, major XOP on the monthly chart, and yearly pivot resistance one. And this level, which is for this year stands 52.70 approximately, is vital for, at least from the pivot point framework, for the direction of the market. Just because usually the analysis of the pivot point suggests that if market breaks the yearly pivot point, it means that this action is already not a retracement of this downward action, but this is new upside tendency. In other words, speaking, continuation of this one. So this was initial action, it's kind of a retracement, and that is a continuation. If market fails to break yearly pivot resistance one, it treats as a retracement of this action and suggests another downward continuation. That's why this area will be very important in this year. Because usually when market shows the retracement, it usually pull back to the yearly pivot resistance one with a bearish tendency. So, but this stuff stands ahead. In a nearest time, we need to keep an eye on what will happen right after the ETF approvement. So on the weekly chart, we do not see something really new. Upward action that we have discussed last time has happened, and you can see that this market right now stands above the top of so-called high wave or something of that kind that we have discussed. It is not at the overbought right now, so it has chances to keep going higher. You can see that the overbought stands significantly higher. The same is on the monthly chart. And we need to see what will happen. So currently, from the technical point of view, if this market is really bullish, it should keep going higher. Because OP is passed, here is no significant resistance levels, market is not at the overbought. It should keep moving. On the daily chart, you could see that after the breakout upward action here, it has happened. So 47.30 area has been touched. This was suggested by the last report when we have intraday butterfly, and actually here we also have some kind of the butterfly. So you could see that extensions, so 1618 target also has been reached. So right there. It's even 48, so also has been completed. And now we need to see what will happen next. Market, well, currently is it not at overbought as well. Taking all together technical picture, it should not show too deep pullback. So if you consider taking the long position, you need to find something inside of this consolidation, maybe the placing stops below the confidence. Because if market return right back down and break it down the confidence, this will be bearish sign. And in a normal bullish market, this should not happen. So that's why, as a vital area for daily setup, we could use 43, 40 area. Based on these levels, it will be 42.90 and 43.40. So that will be the invalidation point for a daily setup. On the intraday charts, on the follow different chart, that's butterfly that has been completed. Here is nothing actually to consider. The one thing that's might be mentioned concerning about fake approvement yesterday. So take a look. That result of the fake approvement has been in the appearing of the grabber right there. So this was some kind of the additional chance to take the position. Yes, of course, it's easy to speak about in the hindsight, but in general, if you're carefully following the patterns, it also was the moment, if you have missed initial entries we suggested based on multiple grabbers that have been formed here. We already talked about this. As on daily charts was a lot of grabbers, why we have actually make the decision on the long entry. So based on these grabbers that have been formed right there. As on the grabbers that have been formed later on the phone time frame chart in this area, that was another chance. But anyway, so now it's already completed. Let's see what could happen in the current situation. So now we need to keep an eye on this consolidation when the market stands. And as I said, if you're planning to take the position, you could try to do this inside of this consolidation, but control market to stay above the predefined level that we have mentioned on the daily chart. This come from support. So market has stayed above it. Here, as you can see, minor grabber has been formed on the 2-hour chart. Maybe you could try to use, here's another confluence you can see right of this consolidation. So market should stay inside of it. It should not drop out, because in this case, this consolidation could be treated as a building an energy, preparation for a possible upward continuation. So it means that market keeps bullish potential, it keeps power. Approvement of the ETF is not washing out the demand. So it doesn't mean that investors are betting only on the improvement moment. So they are intents to buy, and all this stuff you could understand from the performance of the market. If it stands in this consolidation, then everything is okay. So it's just preparing, building some energy for a possible upward action. You should worry if market will drop out of it and start downward action. That will be a negative sign, at least for the short-term perspective, suggesting deep retracement is possible. So that's the two things that we need to keep an eye on. Currently, at this moment, we're not considering taking any shorts, just because we don't have the bearish context and we don't have any bearish signs. So if it will happen, I mean, dropping out of this consolidation, market turn right back down here, start dropping back to the confluence. In this case, theoretically, it will become possible to consider taking the short position. But for now, it is too early. The only thing that you could consider currently is some long entries on intraday charts closer to the support area, right there, and inside of this consolidation. That seems more or less a reasonable approach to the current situation.